Welcome back, everybody, to another MLB Show 26 video. In this video today, folks, we got some new content. A lot of takeover weekend, as I like to call it. However, I don't really much care for it. If I'm keeping it a $1.50 with you. However, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the stuff coming early next week and next Friday. It's a lot, but again, I think it's kind of a meh drop overall with how they did it. So let's take a look at it and see what we got coming. All the good, the bad, and the indifferent, shall we? So as always, we shall start here. We will start on the calendar. So coming soon, now through the 4th, double XP weekend until May 4th. May the 4th be with you, of course. Noon Eastern. By 5, Lightning and Retro Lightning are coming. On the 7th is a new program. And then Friday, we have the 3rd inning, Weekend Classic, and roster update. Now, you might be seeing that Carlos Cortez right there. That is an event card where you get extra packs. For the record, I don't like it. I think it's a very dumb idea that they implemented, like a lot of their dumb ideas. And also, I don't care much for this content drop. I think this content drop is similar to new threads. It's a pack-driven content drop, and I think pack-driven content drops are fucking stupid. Because to me, and this is probably a hot take, I don't think packs are content. I do not think essentially summons, which those are content. I think doing things is content. Now, they do have things that will yield free cards. We'll go over that. But I think stuff like this ultimately is not good for the ecosystem in any way. Reason being, let's just sort of break this thing down here. Starting off with what I think is a fucking hilarious thing. This is the program for Cityscapes. The Cityscape stage from them don't work, but we digress. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We're gonna keep track of all this, just so we're clear, because I like to, I don't know. I just want to see how many, what the delicious people over SCS thinks a gracious hand is. So we got 5 cards here, and we will take a gander at what they all do. Here it is. Right. We're going to keep 5 of them, so let's take a look at him. JR Richard, does anyone actually care? Well, he throws hard. He doesn't have outlier or anything. Per 9s are good against righty, against lefties. His clutch and stamina are okay. Again, you might see him in there, but I think at this point, 90s. Let's be real. More packs and stuff. This Willie McGee card is fascinating to me. His lack of power is something to marvel at. And they were saying, like, it might be a 70. It could be pretty good. Yeah, okay, champ. He's gonna be a little bloopy boy. He's almost a similar version to like Sean Figgins. So I guess if you like Sean, you'll probably like him. Good speed. He's got 99. His steal is 99. His arm is good. Bunt is good. His defense is good, but he doesn't have any pop, so see how that weighs out. Raleigh, who I am not good with. A lot of green, but he'll fit into a lot of bullpens. 91 sinker, slider, forkball, and a 4-seamer for Milwaukee. Next up, we got Brian Dozier. Good offensively, on the defensive side. I think we'll get a better one of him. Power's for him. I always think of him as like a very high-powered guy, but hey, his swing's kind of funky, but hey, you like him, you like him. He goes to his right really, really well. So playing second base, that is to the second base back, which might be very, very helpful, but we can see how things sort of go. We'll take a look at the packs here. This is your rare round right here. So Sammy Sosa. Is this glitch still going on? I swear to Christ. Okay, I'm gonna rant about this. This shit started yesterday. Out of fucking nowhere, this game would freeze if you looked at stats on, like, when I was in mini seasons. I was like, oh, let me grind some random straps just so I can have some stuff done. This crap is now freezing, and then it does this. SDS, fix your shit. I implore you. This is outrageous that I can't look at the goddamn stats of a card because your goddamn game breaks. Fucking fix it. This is asinine. This is tomfuckery. Jesus Christ. Hold on. We're gonna pause it and we're gonna try it again. If not, we won't show the stats. I had to refresh it, but it worked. But goddamn SDS, fix your goddamn shit. This card is very mid. My God. For those of you who can't see, did you know Sammy Sosa could lay down a bunt with the best of them? Because my God, man, fucking hell, what is this? But hey, you get him? Got a Sammy Slam and Sammy card. Pretty good. There's a lot of Cubs here, by the way. Max fishing out of the river. Muncie's here. 100 plus power both sides. Contacts 83 and 73. Can play first, second, and third. That's nice. He's got dead red. That's helpful. And the last card here is Jacob Mizorowski, because that's what we need, more velocity. Outlier on fastball and slider. Woo. Look at all that green. Stellar. It's going to be fantastic when you see him. The card I'm horrified by is this man right here. Is Felix Bautista, because he has outlier on his fastball. I can never hit this son of a bitch, and he's got over 100 in every per 9 there is. I'm not gonna hit ever again. Next up, this is like, I think the middle round, which has my boy Don Baylor. We're not gonna go over all these. There's a fucking lot of cards. We'll just highlight some of the fun ones here, I think. Some people really like Barry. There you go. There's Barry stats. Specs is an Angel Homer, so I got to show off my Donnie Baylor card. Delicious and nutritious. Hunter Brown, JT, who should be pretty good as a catcher. Pop times 95. He will be behind the plate if you can get him. Good dolly. You want to talk about a guy with no power but can speed? Good old Curtis. Good old Chandler here with that over 100 contact and no pop but can steal. Sweet mercy. Stephen Kwan, Michael Bush, who should have a little bit of pop. He does as well. Tom Glavine and Johnny Bench. She talked about high pop time. Johnny Bench has 5, but his hitting's not the best. I hate Johnny Bench cards with a fiery passion. And the last card you get here is this Ian Happ. Switch hitter with a second base, third base, and outfield eligibility. So you got decent numbers here. A lot of people like Ian Happ. Another switch hitter, left fielder, so you might stick him out there. He's a 92. It's whatever. The missions here are just with the city, so you get one thing, St. Louis. By the way, they did say if your city has had multiple teams in it. So, for instance, the example they used was Baltimore, was originally St. Louis and St. Louis Browns. So they're there. Milwaukee, I don't think had it. Milwaukee technically was Seattle. Twin Cities didn't have a team, but there is a mission with them, and then with their card, and then you just get parallel points by playing it. And then there's this crap in the collection. This is what I'm talking about where I say this is fucking stupid. So this is just me. This is gonna be a ranting-esque video. I think this is bullshit. Here's my rationale. We were talking about this in another stream about events. I don't think the way they do events is smart. I don't think the way they've done it is good. I think this is tomfuckery. However, this card, here's where the real bullshit is and why I'm just like, I hate you people with a fiery passion. This card right here doesn't help you in any way other than Miguel Cabrera. It doesn't help you with retro. It doesn't help you with lightning. It is just a extra card for your collection. There you go. Is he good? He's okay. But this card has no other value other than your Miguel Cabrera. So you necessarily have to play it, but you get a pack. You get a pack for all of them are packs. The missions here is 10 hits, 5 stolen bases, total bases, Spotlight Series, Cityscape Series, PXV, runs, wins, and then bonus is 30,000. I think this is absolute bullshit. I didn't like the 4K one. Like, guys, it won't take you that long. Really? You don't need it because this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Oh, you do need it. God damn it. Because this is only going to be 75, isn't it? 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. These motherfuckers. All right, so you have to get 30K. I get bright side is you have a week. Good luck. Try not to play anything other than events. So, way to go, SDS. So there's the program stuff. Now there's other stuff explored here because it's a takeover. Oh heavens, are you excited? By golly, I am. Let's talk about Conquest, because fuck me in the asshole. There's a 6 teams, and here are some of the rewards for it. You get a ball and you get a lot of get a show pack, a ball and pack, headliner, deluxe cityscape pack, and then you get this Richie Sexton, good power, decent contact. He can sneak in somewhere. For some lineups, if you want to spice it up a smidgen, there's a Conquest. This is where I think the fun's gonna really start. We don't have a showdown, but we do have a Diamond Quest. Ooh, baby. Where you get a Michael Young and a Dave Parker. They are the epic rewards, not the rare rewards. So let's see how this goes. Granted, these cards right here haven't gone up in price at all, so I don't anticipate these guys to be either, but we will see how things sort of go here. We'll look at them in a second. So the last thing here in terms of single player, because we don't have enough to grind, is a mini seasons, a brand new mini seasons, the Cityscape mini season. Now, let's take a look at this. So these are some repeatable stuff. So this might be a good way to get some packs here. 5 games, 7 games, 2 saves, earn 12 strikeouts. I'm sorry, 12 Ks with reliever closing pitchers yields you John Franco. Good per 9s here. His velocity's okay. He'll be lefty in the pen again. I don't 90 overalls here isn't neither here nor there. You get 2 saves with him. You get Ian Kinsler, 76, 65, 101, 70. Defense is okay. Speed again is okay for a Raiders who apparently play in a barren desert wasteland in Texas. You get extra base hits you get 4 extra base hits with him. You earn Jimothy Edmonds. Good power, both sides of the plate, 70, 91 respectively. Can play first base, good defensively. Again, I don't know why we have this thing of like, well, we can't give him all green. But 2 overalls will give him an 80, so he'll be all green in center field. Total bases gives you a free ball and pack, and then 22K PXP with all players yields you Edgar. There you go. So it's got good hitting, decent power there. Not a lot of steals. And then if you keep going, there is a premier pack for 32 total bases with Edgar, so not repeatable, but it doesn't expire. Deluxes are repeatable, 10,000 each time, and then hits yield you some more packs. 60 gives you that. That's fucking repeatable for whatever reason. 26 innings, extra base hits and stuff will give you stuff Ks as well. Ks 2 watts per season. So, and then home run 75 gets you another one. So it looks like they're throwing stuff in here as you kind of go along here, but it's stuff that just I don't want to say feels empty, but it feels slightly empty. And then there's an exchange card, so we can talk about that here in a second. So from here you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 9, and then plus the 1 from Conquest, and then 2 from Diamond Quest. So right now we're at 9, 10, 11, 12. You're at 12. Okay, we're at 12. Now, that's essentially all the content here, but let's take a look at some of the stuff that you're going to get along the way. So 12, if you do all of it, you get a free Clay Buchholz. Clay Buchholz, I think, is very adequate. He's got a lot of green. That sinker sits at 95. Not too shabby at all. He might sink into a lot of rotations. Number 2 here for 24 is Jimothy Rollins. Great defensive, best center fielder in MLB show history. Right? Am I right, chat? He'll beat a lot of people's second base, but he's very, very good. I don't know why they nerf his power. It's every year. I feel like just leave it at like 70, 75. And then there's Mickey the Mance Man. Feels weird, but he's good. 93, 1 below what we had. He's got a first base secondary. That seems fucking weird to me. But again, he can play center field. He can move laterally pretty good. Speed's okay. His vision's kind of low, but it feels like they're just trying not to make switch hitters the norm. But you need a lot of cards to get him, and there's not a lot of ways to get free packs. Kind of soft, but there are some premier packs which you 3 players off the rip. So pretty good. So again, all of it will yield you 12. So that's okay, I would say. But again, I don't care much for it because you have to do a lot of other tomfoolery to even get it. But that's neither here nor there, and I'm sort of over just whining about this nonsense. All right, so that being said, that is all the content that came out. It looks like it'll be here for it's content vomit. Let's call it what it is. But so you got mini season and conquest. If you got nothing to do this weekend, there you go. Here's your weekend. I would say try to get into mini seasons probably by Monday, just so you can get that done. But it is double PX or double XP. So for all of us who are like, whoa, we're not. Wait, whoa. We don't have our collection rewards. We don't have our second inning stuff. It looks like now you probably get it. So with all that being said, let me know down below. Do you think this was a good content drop? I think it was kind of mid. I really don't care much for it. It's pack content. I'm over pack content. But that's just me. So that being said, my name is SpectsGamingTv. I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.